Although Route 89 is a major interstate, it's possible in places to exit and within only a mile or so find yourself on very winding, very non-major back roads, like in Huntington, Vermont.
We've had a few people Uber here, and we tell them as soon as you get here, start getting your ride back because it's very hard. And especially if your GPS sends you the wrong way, which it does happen.
It's on a dirt road in what feels like the middle of the woods, but the Birds of Vermont Museum is one of the most unique exhibits I've ever seen.
I often say we're a small natural history museum. We focus on birds and we want people to care about birds. But to do that, we use art. And all of these carvings each one is kind of an individual piece of art.
Yes, they are. Over 500 meticulously hand-carved and painted wooden birds, stunning in their realistic and lifelike detail.
We actually one time got a Yelp review where somebody was like, it was so much taxidermy and I don't love taxidermy. And we were like, wow, we really missed something because there's no taxidermy here.
Incredibly, almost all of the carvings are the work of a single person, the museum's founder, Bob Speer. A native Vermonter, Speer was a naturalist, conservationist, and author. Birds and education were his passions, and the museum was a way to do both.
He found that showing people a dead bird, it was hard not to focus on the fact that the bird was dead, especially kids. So that's why he started carving, because he wanted people to really understand the beauty of birds without having to use a dead bird to do it.
So in this workshop, now open to visitors, Speer carved and created bird after bird, each one ornithologically perfect, each one a work of art.
So Aaron, yellow-billed cuckoo, perfectly fluffy, downy sense of a bird wing, but it's carved wood and painted.
Yep, and that was the technique that Bob did to make it like that.
Bob Speer died in 2014 at 94.
He was still puttering around and working right up until then, although he didn't finish everything that he was working on.
So this was actually something he was working on just before he died?
Yep. We've had people come down in tears, just blown away that somebody spent so much time creating this for other people, and sort of the care that goes into creating something to share your love of birds and your love of nature and your love of Vermont.
Incredible work, and part of the museum's mission is to make birding more inclusive and accessible.
Yeah, and the National Birdability Movement has made that a national effort. The museum says birds are everywhere, birds are for everyone, and it is a sentiment that the late Bob Speer devoted much of his life to. And that is Chronicle 4 tonight. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Shayna Seymour.
And I'm Anthony Everett. Have a great evening. Hope to see you back here again tomorrow night. Have a great night, everybody.